has come to build the last city on Earth.
What's up guys, this is Galozo Gamer and I'm coming at you with another video about Frostpunk. In particular, I'm going to look at vehicle concepts and an expanded Frostland. I'm going to talk about an expanded Frostland first. So after you've completed the initial make a new home or the arcs or refugees, we are greeted with a screen that shows how you build your city and the different decisions that you took to reach a certain level and the people that have died and just the how the city was constructed from start to finish and the amount of people that survived. And I'm thinking that after this, the developers should open it up and allow you to continue building further on, so the sandbox mode is allowed to exist right after you've finished I would call it the adaptive stage of weathering through the storm. And right after that stage is finished, a new element of the tech tree is discovered by some miraculous engineer going somewhere and finding some technology, or you scouting the Frostland and it says go here and there's something there and you find it, and it's a new research tech that allows you to increase the heating area so that you can weather the next storm that might come. As it relates to the next storm, I'm thinking that if there's a sandbox mode, the storms need to expand further than just being a one-off situation. It needs to be a continuous thing that affects you at various times within the environment. So let's say we're in January and it reaches the end of January, there's an incoming storm, or there's no storm, or there's a freak storm that randomly appears and it forces you to prepare for the storm in advance or on the spot, testing your critical thinking skills and your morality. Should you call the scouts back or should you let them go on? Now the vehicle concepts. As it relates to the Frostland, we can expand it out into a regional and then global view, and then because it has expanded so far, you're able to visit new regions and probably take over new cities. So let's say you've expanded, the developers allow you to expand the build area of your city and they set a limit, so you can only build this far. Then you can either go into other areas within the Frostland if another city is nearby, and you can either claim that city or make it a client state, almost similar to Total War Attila. Or you can set up a trade route between the two cities, almost like Anno, go to exchange resources back and forth, almost like an outpost, you know. And in as I was saying about expanding the Frostland and the reach of your city, it would allow you to build new technologies to explore the regional view and the global view. So you have faster vehicles that can traverse the land, like probably a snow crawler or something of that sort. A vehicle that size that can carry 10 to 20 or 5 people or 6 people that can traverse the Frostland and pick up additional cargo and set up small outposts or satellite areas that can be used as small observatories that you can set up to test the environment to see whether or not it's safe, or give you warning signals as to when storms are coming in. And you can also gain the ability to research insulated outposts. So what do I mean by insulated outposts? Outposts that can withstand the storm and continue to function even when you are in below 150 or 150 exact. So these outposts can be used to somewhat send back data to the main city via a transportation vehicle that is able to sustain itself within the storm, almost like automatons, if you get what I'm saying.
Build the last city on Earth.